Seven things to avoid wasting money on monthly. Today, we are going to look at seven things you can save money on monthly, and so that you can avoid wasting your money on those things. Like, subscribe, and we'll continue with this video. Number one, buying things that you don't need. I know you may look at this like I don't buy things I don't need, but sometimes we may look at our friend, our colleague, or our neighbors, and we are pushed to, oh, I like the way this thing looks like on them, or I like this thing that they got, and you just want to buy it like impulse buying. You want to buy and have it too. You should stop that because you can save 10,000 naira monthly or more depending on the cost of the item. Whenever such idea comes to you, like you see something someone got and you feel like you want to get the same thing because you like that thing on that person, always ask yourself, does it align with your financial goal? Is it worth delaying your financial goal for? And if it's not worth delaying your financial goal, please do not buy. You're going to be saving some cash that you would use for your plan. So number two is mostly common or important for Nigerians. So if you're in Nigeria or in Africa and you live in a region where you don't really get good water supply and you need to buy your water, then this is for you. It is sachet water or bottled water versus you using a home filter for your water consumables. Okay, so this is it. In Nigeria, we buy pure water in sachet bags or bottled water in packs. If you calculate how much you spend on bottled water or pure water, you would realize you'll be saving a lot if you should switch to home filter method. I'm going to be explaining this. All right, so the home filter method is way cheaper. There are some that cost as low as 5,500 naira and some as much as 27,500 naira. It depends on your preference. Even if you go for the one of 27,500 naira, you'll be saving a lot, okay? So this is it. I'm going to use myself as an example. For a family of three, we spend 24,000 naira monthly on bottled water consumption. Okay, and that is when we don't have any visitors. So you investing on a good home filter, let's say you go for the one of 27,500 naira. Okay, that is going to last you for about 6 months before you have to change that home filter method. So I'm going to put up a picture here or here in my screen so that you can see an example of how that home filter method looks like. It's just like a tap head. Okay, you attach it to a tap in your house where you can fetch water to drink, preferably the kitchen, and you would have saved yourself spending 24,000 naira if it's just a family of three. If it's a family of four or five, of course, your expense will increase. So that's also saving you about monthly, saving you roughly 20,000 naira. Let's go to number three. All right, so number three is eating out from eatery or fast food versus home cooked meal. So home cooked meal will save you a lot of money. Right now, data shows that an average Nigerian spends 3,000 naira per plate of food if you're eating from an eatery. And if you're going to eat from a roadside, an average Nigerian also spends 1,000 naira. So let's even use that the person is going to be eating from the roadside and is going to eat out twice a day. That's 2,000 naira gone times 7 days in a week, and that's 14,000 naira times 1 month. Do the mathematics. You know that person is spending so much. I know some persons would say even cooking your own meal is more expensive. It is not. You're going to be getting good meal It's not going to be so little like the one you would buy outside. You have protein in the meal, unlike the one getting outside. You don't even know the source of the items they are using in preparing the food. And some other persons may complain that the stress of making this food, I don't think I want to go through that stress. I'll rather eat out. If you calculate how much you spend eating out, you'll be surprised and shocked that even as little as 5,000 naira savings a month from not eating outside is something, especially in the economy we are in now, whether you're in Africa or you're in the European country, it is something for you to save something from what you would have spent doing eating outside, okay? And when you think about those little money, you could have saved it and done something important with your life instead of the stress you take in working in an office to save the same amount. It might take a decade to save that same amount to do something important for yourself. Meanwhile, you could have achieved that same thing within 2 to 5 years. So let's go to number 4 quick. So number 4 is very, very important because a lot of persons are falling into this trap and it is currently draining them. And that is taking money from loan apps, borrowing money. You think you have borrowed 200,000, 1 million naira, and it's a good money to do something. But right now, you can't start a good business with that will sustain your family and pay the interest that you're going to pay on that 1 million naira, on that 200,000 naira. So it's good for you, except it's extremely important, like an emergency where you have no other points to pull out of it. It's good for you not to invest yourself into relying on loan apps. I can comfortably tell you, you borrowing 100,000 naira from a loan app, you're paying an interest of about 20 to 40,000 naira, depending on the app that you're using. Imagine it's almost half the price of the amount of what you have borrowed. That is going to kill your plan. It's going to make you not save or have anything for yourself. So let's go into number 5. So number 5 will be for my gamers in the house or people who spend a lot of time in social media apps. Okay, so there are some apps or some games that you play, all right, and you are faced in with some adverts, and then they ask you, okay, pay to get this item to add to your game, or even the game you're playing, you are asked to play. I have an example. Currently, I play Homescapes. It's a game like Candy Crush, and at some point when the lives have been exhausted in that game, I'm being asked to pay 400 naira, as little as 400 naira. Some persons may pay that money to play the game, but you shouldn't invest your money in game. Game is something you should play to have fun and not something that should drain your bank account. So if you're in that category, if you're in that category, you should stop. Enjoy playing your game. At any point where you're asked to pay to maybe refill lives or anything, please relax. That's at the point where you have to go and relax. You're not even supposed to spend so much time on screen to protect your eyes. So yeah, don't spend money on games. Let's go to number 6 and then number 7. Okay, this one is slightly related to what I talked about in point 3 or so, where I talked about home food versus eating out. So, once in a while, you want to reward yourself with treats. I don't think there's anybody that doesn't reward his or herself with treats. In Nigeria, yeah, we like puff puff, popcorn. It could be ice cream. It could be anything. So, yeah, you should reward yourself with treats, but know your limits, and it shouldn't be every day. It could be once a week, it could be once a month, depending on your your budget, and also it shouldn't be something you do every day. If it's every day, then yeah, you have to stop it. You have to discipline yourself because you have so many plans and because you want to save money and you don't want to waste money, okay? So the last one we're going to talk about is not go within your plan and do not impress anybody, okay? So if you have to get a car, it is not necessary you get a brand new car to show everybody it is brand new. Okay, you can get a used car. In Nigeria we call it tokumbo, right? Or even Nigerian used car. It is cheaper. You just have to go with a mechanic that you know and you trust, so the person evaluates the car and then you buy that car. You're not impressing anybody. Okay, live within your means. No, I know Nigerians, especially African, we like to show off. Forget about those showing off and live within your means. So with these 7 things I've talked about, I hope you have learned 1 or 2 ways that you can save. Always ask yourself, there should be a question behind you, like your head, something talking to you, your ear little, asking, is this going to follow my financial plan? And if it's not, sister, brother, you have to rethink and make sure you're saving for rainy days, you're saving for your plans, you're saving for your old age. So if you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe. If you want me to get more tips like this and share with you, then please let me know and I'll do so. And if you have any comments, drop your comments down below. I'll respond to you. And then I see you in my next video. Bye bye.